I'm here with Asa of the Process Psychotherapy. Asa, congratulations on your award and thank you for being here.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
Could you tell me a little about your business and what it is that you do?
Sure. So, the core business is really around the one-to-one psychotherapy, whereby, I'll take on anything from 22 to kind of 26 clients a week. And, they'll be from all over the world. So clients in Hong Kong, Singapore, Dubai and so on. And obviously in the UK as well. And I'll work with them on a one-to-one basis, whether it be in person or online. I'll work through their challenges with them. Ultimately, there's normally three kind of main areas that people want to work through with me, and they tend to be kind of career-related issues, social-related issues, or relationship challenges. So that's the main part of my business, and then there's also kind of outdoor adventure activity retreats combined with psychotherapy, and corporate workshops or corporate retreats that I deliver as well.
Okay, wonderful. That's very impressive. And what are some of the more unique services that you offer from the moment a client gets in touch with you until the service itself? How does that work?
So I'd say in terms of unique, I would say that the outdoor adventure retreats are pretty fairly unique. I think we do some pretty interesting, exciting kind of activities around whether it be rock climbing, sea kayaking, mountain biking, that kind of thing, and then come together in the afternoon for kind of group psychotherapy workshop. That's fairly unique, in terms of kind of the offer itself. And then in terms of the one-to-one sessions and the way that I work in general, I would say that kind of something that might be considered a little bit unique about the way I work, maybe that I kind of lean into my own personal experience, maybe a little bit more than some therapists. And I would say that I also apply quite a practical approach, whether it be in corporate workshops or one-to-one sessions, whatever it might be. I always try and keep quite a practical element to it, because I just think that keeps it quite engaging, keeps it quite fun, and keeps it quite real. I'd say that's probably the most most unique parts of my practice.
Okay, great. And have you got any exciting projects coming up or any future developments?
Quite a lot going on at the moment. So I've just finished working with ITV on a programme called My Mum, Your Dad, where I delivered a group workshop for them. That was quite exciting. I'm also in the process of delivering I wrote and created a programme for a company called Global Witness, who basically have asked me to deliver 12 sessions for them, to their team, and implement a mental health and wellbeing infrastructure for their team. So I'm quite excited about that. Also working with an organisation called Sporting Chance at the moment, so they're referring kind of elite athletes to me to work with on a one-to-one basis, and so that's kind of all happening right now, which I'm quite excited about. And then in the future, I'm going to be moving into more mediation, and actually change the name of the company to from the processpsychotherapy.com to the Process Mental Health and Wellbeing, because I find that what I'm doing now is quite broad. So I think that'll really kind of capture what I'm doing a little bit better than the current name. Really just looking to move into more kind of corporate mediation, more corporate workshops, and more retreats as well.
Okay, wonderful. And if there is someone out there who might be suffering but wants to get help but might not be sure what to do, where to go, or how to take the first step, what would your advice that person be?
Just email the processpsychotherapy.com and we'll help you out. No, I'm joking. If they are, I think the main thing is to connect with people. I think if you look at anyone that's struggling with mental health at the moment, normally the first thing you'll notice is they're quite isolated, whether that be isolated from family, isolated from friends, or in the workplace. So for me, connection is really one of the first steps. There's also kind of lifestyle factors that make a big difference that maybe people aren't too conscious of. That these things are impacting their lives, their mental health. So for it's really basic things like your sleep, your diet, your exercise. and those kind of fundamentals, I think sometimes we kind of overlook the impact they can have on mental health. But yeah, the main one for me is always connection. I think if you look at people that are a part of a community, people that are interacting socially, and people that have a purpose, generally they're quite happy, whereas people that haven't got those things, normally not particularly happy.
Okay, great. Well, Asa, congratulations on your award once again, and thank you for your time.
It was a pleasure. Really nice to meet you. Thanks.